Hey guys, it's Tony here. Look at this. All we gotta do is wait, and we will be seeing gigantic results that will affect the whole entire Bitcoin market, depending on what we will do, and this will happen soon. I want to show you guys why I think that. Why are we now going sideways? Why I think we'll be going up or down soon? Why we can't even choose? And what are the targets of these both levels? I'll be talking to you guys all that and more in this video, so let's get into it. Watch till the end and like and subscribe. So, look at this. Bitcoin is right now going sideways. The first questions I want to answer is why we are going sideways and when we will actually stop doing sideways momentum. First, let's answer the why we are going sideways. Basically, after we went all the way to 67,000 and had the correction down into this level, everything just left. The Bitcoin bears left, the Bitcoin bulls left, all the support and resistance left. It's just, look at this. If I turn on this indicator right here, the ADX and DI, you can see that everything left. The the Bitcoin bulls control left. The Bitcoin bears control also left. Basically, what do I mean by this? Well, if we go back in time, let's just look at this dump right here. When we were about to dump, the Bitcoin bears went into control, and that's why this red line spiked, which caused us to fall down. And when we started pumping, when the Bitcoin bulls became back in control, that's when we actually started pumping because they're dominating the market. Then we have this blue line which shows our strong support. Right now, everything is practically at zero. Anything below 19, that's practically already zero. And we have the Bitcoin bulls and the Bitcoin bears gone. Nothing's dominating the market. What that means is that we are going sideways. And when we try to break, we're trying to break below or above these two levels because Bitcoin's in such a predicament that it lost all its momentum in the worst exact possible spot because we are in between two big support and resistance levels. So in order for us to go somewhere, we have to either break down or pump up. But we can't because this is basically like trying to see, there are two people trying to see who's going to break a brick wall with their hands first. Only their fists, nothing else. Let's see who's gonna win. Nobody can because unless you have supernatural strength, you won't be able to break through the brick wall with your hands. So it's basically the same thing as that. We're right now bouncing around inside of here with no volume, nothing. There's like nothing. Everybody's practically leaving. But where's the spotlight going? I couldn't answer where it's all going right now with something called the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is an indicator that shows where Bitcoin, how much money is inside of Bitcoin compared to all the other cryptocurrencies. So it's how much money is in Bitcoin compared to all the other cryptocurrencies. And right now, you guys can see that it's in a really, really big low. And you guys know that, you probably don't, but this line right here, this is below it, is altcoin season. Above it, there's no altcoin season. I don't know why, but it is like that. This support resistance line causes there to be altcoin seasons or no altcoin seasons. So right now, we went all the way to 40, even though the support line is 60. We fell so far down. And that means that everything's right now altcoin seasoning. There's altcoin seasons everywhere, and Bitcoin shouldn't have actually gone up that much, but it did for some reason. But right now, let's focus on this small line right here because this is why Bitcoin is not pumping. At October 20th, which is actually when we peaked right here at the all-time high, you guys can see that the Bitcoin dominance just went down, and that means money went from Bitcoin to other cryptocurrencies, or let's just say they just exited the market. So where did they even go? Well, let's look at this. If we turn on CoinMarketCap, you guys can see that these are the top coins and seeing where they are right now pumping. So look at this. We have all these tiny coins pumping because of nothing. These are all these random tiny coins that have nothing to do with like trying to make the market better. All they're trying to do is just make some quick money and get out of the market. Same thing that happened with Squid Game coin. Somebody just tried to he just hacked the whole entire market and just took everybody's money away. It was a complete scam. Most of these are scams. Most of them are useless. They're practically all useless, but people are investing in them because this is about the time when people just thinking that, oh, maybe this one will pump because of Dogecoin or because of Shiba Inu, because since that pumped, maybe these coins will pump too. And that's why these are all pumping. And where do they get these money from? They get all this money from Bitcoin, which is causing it to go sideways. It lost all the spotlight. And when Elon Musk got a new puppy called Floki, and Floki coin came out, well, it literally just started pumping 6 days after Bitcoin dumped. So look at this. When October 26th happened, which is the bottom Bitcoin, and it basically just started going sideways, that's when Floki Inu just started skyrocketing because everybody's thinking that when Elon Musk talks about Floki, his dog, secretly talking about this cryptocurrency, which is why it's actually pumping up. I mean, it is pretty smart, but it lost all the spotlight for Bitcoin. So that's why we are going sideways because everybody's right now taking money out of Bitcoin and putting it into other cryptocurrencies. Now, when will we be going out of this sideways movement and where? Well, I want to explain to you guys that we are in this bullish pennant. I talked about this in my previous video that this bullish pennant takes us to about $80,000, $84,000 to be about correct. So not only that, this could all be an equilateral triangle. And that's a pattern that's kind of neutral because in order for us to figure out where Bitcoin will go, we have to figure out if Bitcoin is going to be going up or down, and that only happens when the breakout happens. So if we break up, Bitcoin will be going up. If it breaks down, Bitcoin will be going down. And this triangle ends at November 12th. But we never usually reach the end unless this triangle is fake. So I would expect Bitcoin to break out about November 7th to November 6th, which is 2 to 4 days from now. So guys, soon there will be a test coming for Bitcoin. It will have to choose, will we be going up or down? So I believe Bitcoin will get its spotlight back soon. So if let's just say we do not, if let's just say we break up, where's the target? Well, how we calculate it is we go from the top to the bottom of this equilateral triangle, and we calculate it by taking it to the top of this triangle. It will of course depend on when in fact we actually break and if we do in fact break. But about it would be to $72,000 to $71,000 target, which would already be an all-time high, higher high, breaking out of this positive momentum, ADX and DI would go up. So guys, that is something bullish that Bitcoin could do. But in order for this to happen, we have to break out of this triangle. If we break down, then what will happen? Well, we get the same exact target and we actually drag it down this time. You guys can see that it practically taps this line right here. What is this line? Well, you guys can see that this line right here is in fact the previous higher high. And this is what I don't want Bitcoin to break, because if Bitcoin breaks this previous higher high, then we could be having more than just a correction down. And guys, by the way, the correction down to here is going to be regular. This is going to be about the same exact thing that happened right here, just a little bit bigger. Because look at this. If we take the Fibonacci retracement level and we take the Elliott wave, so basically we had the first wave up right here, and then the second wave, we tap the bottom to the top of the first wave, down to the second wave. You guys can see that we went to the golden pocket. We went to 0.5 level. That is the level of where Bitcoin had to go and drop in order for us to go to the third wave after that. Same thing could be happening right now. If we go from the bottom to the top and then back down, the 0.5 level is right here at $53,000 and also the higher high. The higher high of Bitcoin. So this is where I think Bitcoin could be going if we actually break down below this pennant, and these are significant levels. If we go up, this is actually, so the target of the $80,000 level is if we grab the extension level from the COVID dump to the all-time high. So the COVID dump right here, no, the COVID dump is all the way right over here, all the way to the all-time high, and then back down again to the dump. you guys can see that we have a resistance level, which is where we tapped, but we also have the 1 level at 89 and a 0.7 level at $76,000, which is in fact the target of this bullish pennant. So if in fact we do break out of this bullish pennant, we could be seeing a target of 0.786 level or $76,300. So basically, wrapping up this video, we are going sideways. We are having no momentum right now because the altcoin stole the whole entire spotlight from Bitcoin. And in order for us to go out, we have to break out of this bullish pennant. And this video is already getting long, so I'm not going to talk about more. But there are a bunch of more indicators that are also fighting against each other. And it all depends if we break up or down. So we have to do is wait. That's all we have to do. If Bitcoin goes up, we will be going up. If Bitcoin goes down, we will be going down. All we have to do is wait and let Bitcoin go stronger. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you leave a like down below, subscribe, and don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!